so much that takes place at night. I mean, there's a level of anxiety that exists throughout the entire film that just having watched it on my laptop, seeing it here, it's a lot more sort of unnerving seeing all that darkness in it.
I think I have to say, as a director, that testament to these guys as producers, there was a lot of attention in post-production that people don't bother with sometimes. They think, oh, that'll do, the sound will do, the picture's good enough, the story's there, we've got some guys in it that people know, this is fine. But these guys really pushed the production so that the reason there is that atmosphere is because time is spent in. It sounds stupid, but you have to mix silence in a film. You do have to make sure that there's an atmosphere. There's a very, very low subsonic buzz, hum under this
Kind of a rumble,
that makes people, puts people on edge. And it's something that people don't bother with unless they're very diligent producers and that want to make it as good as it can be. The grading, the way that it's shot, the way that everything was improved as far as it could be, and that's why you have this a sense of atmosphere with the film, because the sound mix is so good, the picture mix is so good, and so much care and love has gone into it.
As producers, what do you guys feel like the best way was to support Patrick? Because obviously he's trying to do a lot in a very limited amount of time.
Yeah, I think one of the main things, and when Benedict sort of asked us about the project, was to allow Patrick to focus on directing and shooting the best possible thing he can shoot as a director. So we take all the other things away from him. And basically, as Adam said, as the budget's changed, we gave him more and more. And it was, it's a great situation. One day it's like, right, you can have this crane, and next day it's like, well, actually, you can have this crane. Now you can do an amazing thing with this. And so, it's really nice. It was a genuinely amazing experience to be able to give someone a chance to really push and show them what they can do as a director. I think that's one of the things that I personally got from it most, that you look back and you think, he really had a chance to really show everyone what he can do. I think that's kind of the driving force behind.
I think so, because when he did his first film, he was producing it, writing it, directing it, and it was, when you're that inexperienced anyway, to take on those three Titanic roles, it was great for him to just be by the camera, to be talking with Paris. That's his daughter. That extraordinary child is his daughter, and that was another reason that I'm proud of this film. She's extraordinary, and now she's a very fresh and very, very natural, understated talent. She's really quite something. And to be with us, the three of us, Colin, myself, and Paris, by the camera, and just concentrate on the shot with James, the DOP, and guide us through, understand our processes, what we want to change and differ, so that immediate conversations could happen about the work happening in the present tense, rather than him worrying about budget or having to clear out of a certain location by a certain deadline, or the other sort of extraneous pressures of being a filmmaker, because he really had done a one-man band job before. So it was about just him fulfilling his potential as a director, writer on a set with actors and a camera, rather than worrying about everything.